Have we got it right about French rugby? Are we right to be saying, where has the French flair gone? What has happened? Because when you compare that, which is a long time ago, of course, with what we're seeing from the French team now, does your heart weep just a little bit?
Yeah, it's quite tough at the moment. I think the French league is very competitive, but our young French players don't have too many games. It's very tough to play in Toulon or in Toulouse or in Racing, and I think the French team suffer a lot for the last 8-9 years about this problem.
Now, when you stopped your time as the French coach, you've written your book, and you don't mess about. You don't mess about with what you say.
I tell the truth.
We've had our GCSE student go through the book and pick out the bits, because our French isn't particularly good.
You mentioned the town hall a lot.
He mentions the town hall.
Hotel de Ville.
The first one I want to mention is how you felt after France went out at this last World Cup and the defeat to the All Blacks, and you were very honest about your emotions and where you got things wrong.
First, after this game, I was 20 years older, because lost by 60 points. Second, you are in charge, so you need to take all the blame, about the French rugby. And when you sign and you accept the job, you accept the good things and the bad things. And after, you need to move on. But yeah, it was not the best time of my period. And after 60 minutes, I think I didn't count anymore the try and everything. I say it was
not a good day.
It was a nightmare. But to be honest, New Zealand was amazing also.
And of course, it was a bizarre situation for a French coach, because we knew, you knew, everyone knew that you were stepping down at the end of that. They were going to bring in a new coach, Guy Noves. You've been very vocal about what you think needs to change in French rugby. And again, one of your comments in here is you want to bring back, as you say, l'église au milieu du village, put the church back into the middle of French rugby. What do you mean by that?
I mean that the French team is not the priority anymore on the French rugby, We have two problems. Our 30 best players, they start in July with a warm-up game. They play all the years. They finish by a tour in June, so they play 40 games a year. And they have 3 weeks holidays, no pre-season, and they start again by a warm-up. So this is completely crazy. We are just think about money, we don't think about high level. So the first problem is this. And the second problem is that our young players are quite good, but between 19 and 25, they don't play. Do you know, during 4 years, I picked guys in the French team who was not first choice in the club. So after you ask to the guys, when he drop a ball or he miss a kick, but the guys is just the second choice or the third choice in this club. So I think, we need to change. It's a little bit like the soccer in England. It's a great championship, lot of money and everything. But the French team is not the priority. And this summer, Guy Noves will go in tour in Argentina without the best French player of the team are in semi-final and final. So the French team will go in tour in Argentina, and still it will be semi-final and final in France. The final is in Barcelona. So it's great. The top 14, it's great, but it's very difficult, and it's very difficult when you're a French coach, because you are in charge of nothing. You take the guys 5 days, they come back. 5 days, they come back. Sometimes they're injuries, so you take somebody else.
Crazy, isn't it?